Yo, this is your girl Diiverse representing for G-View TV. I don't care. Say I G-View, I be luck. That's a fact. No, we don't care. Diiverse, believe that.
You're watching The View. The G-View. GViewTV.com. Entertainment for you. Interviews, previews, and reviews.
We have a female artist here on GView TV tonight, here to showcase her talent and tell you all about herself, the new and improved female artist here at GView tonight by the name of Diiverse.
Right. Okay, yes. Diiverse.
Diiverse, good night.
Good night.
Good night, good night.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to GView TV. And I guess that I would say people have problem pronouncing your name.
Sometimes. But I spell it with a D-I-I just so that I'm more Googleable, so you can find me online and them something there.
Diiverse.
Yeah, but how do you say the word diverse, the regular word? No, diverse?
It's just one I.
If you go English, you could say diverse.
No.
Well,
You see, they don't say diverse.
diverse, yeah.
The Jamaican way, understand?
Diiverse.
Yeah.
It's a name that, how do you spell it?
D-I-I-V-E-R-S-E.
And it's not hard to Google.
No, you can find me from your
It's-
search Diiverse, you find everything about me.
It's fan friendly.
Yes.
The genre of reggae music is in your blood, in your DNA.
Yes, it is.
That's what you do. But you're not from the Caribbean, or you're not Jamaican.
You can't say that. You can't really say that, you know. My mother...
Clear that up.
Well, my mother's born Jamaican. But it's funny anyways, because my mom always wanted, she's like, why do you love Jamaica so? Because she don't understand it. She's like, okay, she come up here from, she was about 24, and she has barely gone back. Once in a while, if somebody dead or something happened, or one wedding, she gone back. She don't go back. But I'm there like 3 times a year.
Place of birth.
Toronto, Canada.
And she sounds so Jamaican. Like you sound, honestly, like you sound so Jamaican.
It's in me. That's what I said.
So place of birth is Canada.
Yes.
Give me a real yardy line now, because a real yardy line.
The thing is, I break in and out of it. Just like
Yes.
as I'm talking now, I break in and out of it. So it's going to be...
a diverse.
The parts
Yes.
are like chip in and chip out. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
So
But that's how
I can't
most
just do it on
Jamaicans start,
demand
you know.
though, yeah.
Since, and I'm this, it's a question, it's a specific question to you, because you're born here in Canada. You would think that the first genre you would pick would be R&B or rap.
Well, it was R&B and rap.
It was.
Yes. I started rapping. I was in high school and I was like, okay, you know, I think, like, I used to like poetry. And then I was like, okay, if I could write nice poems, I think I could rap. I just wrote a verse, and then I went home and I spit it for my brother and my sister, and they're like, yo, that sounds good. And I was like, okay, and I kept it up. And I would go to parties and just rap. But I was a rapper.
And what made you change your mind from rapping?
I just love dancehall music. Like, I just love dancehall, and I figured I can do it, so I said, why not?
You just love the dancehall and everything.
Yeah, that's my hashtag on everything. But yeah, dancehall and everything.
Dancehall is your everything. Who is your idol in dancehall?
Well, not for everyone to say, oh, everybody says that, but it is Cartel, and it's for many of the reasons, the reasons that everybody does know, but also just for him as an individual person. I feel like I relate to him in that way when doing music. I look for, like, writing. I don't like to find the regular things people talk about. My topics are different, like things that
They're
people
diverse.
won't. Yeah.
Because I noticed that some people will compare you to a female cartel. You know? Yeah, they.
Sick like that.
His bestie, Milk, she does.
Yes.
Yeah, and she sees it in me too. She says, okay. She's like, Carter, would I love to meet you?
How long you've been doing music now, professionally?
Since I've taken it seriously about 2 years now, only 2 years.
With such a success that it's just 2 years now professionally in the business, what sparked you to take it serious? What give you that edge to say, you know what, I'm gonna take this serious now?
Okay, so you guys remember when Gully Bop bust, right?
Yes.
That right before, it was 2 years ago, near before Christmas. Gully Bop bust.
Every girl want to
Yeah, every girl want to, yeah. So, and that time Instagram was just popping too. And they only had those little 15-second videos. Was it 15 seconds?
Yes.
So I had made a 15-second remix of that. And I was like, Gully Bop, me want a piece off of you. And then I remixed it on the same rhythm. I went online and I Googled it and I just freestyled it. And then Claims Records, who had Gully Bop at the time, they had even reached out to me because they wanted me to do a remix. But guess what the problem was? I was here. And I wasn't in
And they
Jamaica.
wanted you to be in the studio zone.
Yes, they wanted me there. And then funny thing is, I was going down right before Christmas, but by the time I got down there, then done drop him gone already. Them done with him. So it was like, if I was there at the time, it would have happened, but it didn't.
So what
Everything for a
became of
reason.
that whole?
Well, because of that, Navis Bomb from Swatch International.
So that's when you actually say, well, this.
Not really, you know, because okay, Navis Bomb had also reached out to me online as well, and from Swatch International, and he was they do Nipples Tuesday every week in Jamaica, King Jammy's area. So he linked me and he's like, you have a song, and I'm like, nope. So he's like, if you find one song, I'm gonna play a song I want to dance at Jamaica.
Just like that.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. So he's just like, find a rhythm, do a song, and whatever. And the next week, I went to the studio and I voiced a song. It was called One Life to Live. And I did it and I sent it for him. And he was astonished at that. He's like, okay, this girl can go on with something.
You find a song. How long it took you?
A week.
In a week, instrumental,
Yeah. I forgot which
mixed,
rhythm it was.
mastered, and ready for the road.
Yeah. And he played it. He was a man of his word. He played it. And when I was in Jamaica, he brought me to the dances and stuff and everything. And I went out with my cousins and they're like, yeah, come play her song, Diiverse from Canada. So from that, I never put down the music. I just started doing it professionally when I came back.
And I don't want to say, because some people would consider your career as, man, she lucky, look how long we did in the music.
Well,
and stuff, but yeah.
Because I know it's weird. Music and the business of music is all about a relationship as well. And it is kind of who you know, etc. But what it was for me, I just reached out to certain people and they were willing to help me. So even how I got in touch with DeMarco's people.
Yeah, how do you get the true vibes?
Yeah.
How did you get,
No, not True Vibes.
it's not true vibes, but
I'm
Jay
forgetting it. Jay
is it-
Crazy.
Jay Crazy.
Yeah.
How did you get to meet up with
Oh, well,
Jay
it was
Crazy?
to mix that One Life to Live song. So I needed the song, I recorded it here, but then I said I needed to have that Jamaican sound. So I said, obviously I need a producer from Jamaica to mix the song. Like I can't just have people up here, and I didn't know anybody, so I said, fine. So I linked Kevon, which I knew kind of through Maka Diamond.
And Kevon is from True Vibe.
True Gift
True
Entertainment,
Gifts.
yes, that's it. So I linked him and I said, do you know anyone that can mix? And he's like, yeah, I have someone, blah, blah. And he mixes for Cartel and he mixes for all kind of people. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, how much? And they didn't really kill me with the price. So I said, okay, fine. I sent them the files and they mixed it for me. And when I went to Jamaica, I got to meet them. And then that's how I went around DeMarco and his young artist Rated and everybody. And yeah, because I'm a personable person. So people just, I don't know, then just text to me.
You have a song out there, what is it called? I Don't Care.
Yes.
Is that the song that Susan had we call him Susan, we can't
Prince Marnie.
Prince Marnie.
Yeah.
All in a real life when, you know, I mean I have to just call him Susan, you know.
Yeah. So even how that
He did a clip
yeah.
with your song in the background.
And that time Instagram was still 15 seconds. So he did a 15-second clip and the song just went crazy from there. Because from he did the video and posted it, a bunch of people were linking me on my inbox, my views were going up, everything was going up. I was like, okay, cool, this is not bad.
This is
Yeah, so calm about it too.
you're just running with it. And your relationship with JR Dillinger.
Okay, so
How did that relationship?
that I met him also through that video. So when that went viral, basically, he linked me on Instagram and direct message, and he's like, hey, I'm Junior. I checked out his page. I'm like, okay, why is this guy linking me? Like, who's he? Okay, I thought it was like a fake page or somebody messaging me, and he's like, oh, I work with Tommy Lee, etc. and things like that. I'm like, okay, cool. So then we had a phone conversation on WhatsApp, and then from that we talked like almost every day for like almost a whole year. Yeah. But yeah, he became like my mentor, my producer, everything like that.
In the sense that you didn't have to get your break and the publicity that you have gotten so far through music, you didn't have to channel that through mainstream radio. How is that? Is it doing good for you now, or it's affecting you? Because you did not come through that channel where you would call it corporate world is just in their car going home and hear you.
So I'm probably more like on that whole other way, the social aspect of it. So, and then that was the next problem with it. You see, even when that Susan video went viral, everyone knows my song, but nobody knows who I am.
Yes.
So they know my voice, they know my song, but no, who's that girl? Yeah.
And did you did a video for it?
No, not yet. No, 2 years later, no video. And the reason for that is funding. Like, I'm doing this all by myself. I have no manager. No team. Like, my team is like my sister and a couple people.
But you have, I would say, veterans around you though.
Yes.
Rubbing your back.
Yes.
I would say, saying this is what you should do. You think that is enough? As
it's enough to an extent, because remember, even having a big artist that like representing you or pushing you out there, they still have to do their own thing too, right? So they can't put all their focus on you. So you as an artist still has to just take what you can from that aspect of it.
Weren't you somewhat signed to a label?
Well, I was signed to Junior Dillinger's label. It was but it was a recording contract.
It was a recording contract.
Production contract. So basically I can get just about any rhythm. It was for a year. So I can get any rhythm for him, which he which he charges about 500 US and up for a rhythm. So I could get any rhythm from him and voice on it and sing on it and then have that put out as his artist on his label.
Oh, because that's not a bad thing. And how is that going so far for the 2017?
Well, I ended that working relationship in early January, and that was only because it's a bunch of like different aspects of it, but it was more financial reasons, because technically, even though I get the song, then you have to pay to push it, pay to this, and then I don't have the funds for all of that all the time. So it's like, it's one thing to make music, but then you can't make the music, but to get people to hear it. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Social media is out there right now, but we still also need the mainstream radio, the mainstream TV, like GView TV and such. Is there a struggle? Because GView TV would reach out to you as a talented artist and say, well, we see the work that you're putting in, producers get in touch with you. Does that work for you in the sense of?
Not in my own city.
Not in your own city?
Yeah, that's the weird thing. I don't know what it is, but for some reason in Toronto, it's like people will see things happening for me or whatever, but then it's like they don't see it. But then I have people link me from Africa. I've done songs with artists from Africa, from even Australia. Different people from all over the world link me to do music and say, oh, we like what you're doing. But my own city will see me in the store and see me wherever at a dance and know who I am, and they don't give two craps. They ain't say nothing to me.
I don't think it's only you. I think it's just like a dancehall scene.
You think
I think it's like all the dancehall artists in Canada in general. Like they're not really. I wouldn't say not really a big deal, because they really aren't. They're very talented, but it's just, I don't know. I don't really know how to word it. I know what you mean, but I don't know how to word it.
I'll give you a quick little story. So the first time, like, I used to always see Isis everywhere, at every party, right? I see him everywhere. So we were booked on the same show when DeMarco came up here, and I got myself that booking because I called the promoter and I said, hey, can I perform on this show, etc. And they said, yes, fine, come true. They put me on the flyer, everything. So I was at the door, Isis at the door. I've never spoken to him before in my life. But he knows I'm on the show. And I know he's on the show.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't say nothing to me, hail me, nothing, whatever. So I said, I'm like, hi, Isis, how are you, da-da-da. Because I was getting left at the door because they didn't want to let me in because nobody knows who I am. I'm like, I'm on the blasted party,
Yes.
Yeah, so eventually now, so from that meeting and whatever, and I started saying hi to him everywhere we went and whatever. That's when he started saying, oh, whatever. So now when we see each other, we give each other hugs and everything like that. But I don't know. I guess it's just
Toronto thing. I think Toronto thing is a first heal. It's she have to heal me first because I mean
even with the selectors.
like
So
that.
the funny thing too, I go to Jamaica, I get my song play easy. I just go up to a selector and I'm like, and I don't have no roadie, no nothing. I go straight to Jamaica every dance. I say, yo, can you play my song tonight? Da, 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 da. Some people think I'm a dancer. They're like, which artist you want to play? I said, I'm the artist. Like, no, I'm the song player. Yeah, but here I'm hesitant to do that because I don't know. To me,
Just
you're doing good. And that's why TV is necessary and to show the visual art of what you do and what you are doing, you know, and that's why we have you here tonight on GView TV for you
proud to be here tonight.
do a world premiere of your video and the one that you're showcasing to the world. I'm just gonna give you that platform for you to just go ahead and feed the fan.
Okay, so this is my video, What Love Can Do. It was recorded last year by a producer in New York and put out in the early this year.
Here's an exclusive G-View World Premiere on GViewTV.com.
I wanna show you what my love can do. I wanna show you what my love can do. Come let me show you something special about my love. It's heaven sent, I tell you know it's from above. My loving is so high. Squeeze me, let me show you what my love can do. Them other girl where you having at the past, it wasn't love, that's why it didn't last. See me and you, we in a different class. My love is cut from a different class. Yeah. Hold me, let me show you what my love can do. Squeeze me, let me show you what my love can do.
What Love Can Do by Diiverse. The video that she running with this year for the 2017 and 2018 to come. We do the world premiere, right? It's out on internet right now.
Yes, on Diiverse Vivo. Make sure you follow Diiverse Vivo. I have my own Vivo channel. I'm going to set that up myself, you know. All by myself, yes.
So right now, I would think that you're on the hunt for a good
Backing.
Yeah, a good PR.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I don't know the source of where you get your instrumental from, and me see you put up the money on your finger.
Okay, you see rhythms? Rhythm's not a problem for me because I get rhythm every day.
You just look the push.
Yes. Rhythm and voice. I voice myself as well. I forgot to tell you. I have my own home studio. I voice myself. I can do my own dub plate, all them something there.
But how well are you doing it? Are you a professional engineer? You know what I mean? All of these things that comes into consideration. As we talk about it, I'm the first one to bash an artist that say, yo, you know I play my song. I'm gonna say, well, this can't play in the dog. You know what I mean? We can hear the people in the background and say, pum, 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 pum,
True.
in the background, you know? So how well are you recording yourself? You know what I mean? Is it
Okay, you see
feasible
that?
for
You
the
see
streets?
the video that was there? I voiced that myself. I didn't mix it, but I voiced it myself and sent the vocals to the engineer back home in Jamaica, and they mixed the song for me. And basically, I have a relationship with a couple engineers back there where they know how we work well together, and I know how to like give them what they want, basically.
So you're multi-talented, and this is the artist that would I say every producer's a look for.
Okay,
Basically.
So Diiverse, have you ever performed live anywhere?
Yes, I perform live. I was even at Bus the other day. I performed at
yeah,
Bus.
you just said you performed on the show Diiverse. Okay, so this is my thing, and I always wondered, because I have a nerves issue. So I always wonder how people do it. Like, how do you take the mic and go in front of millions and perform without freaking out?
The funny thing, I get nervous usually before, but sometimes you just have to say, you know what, this is what you love, and this is Like, you just have to know what you're doing and be comfortable in what you're doing. And you just go up there and say, yo, I me this. That's
So you've
it.
never got so nervous where you're like, okay, no, I'm not even going to take
I
this
don't go on
pass.
stage and forget my lines already and just keep going. I say, anyway, next song, come.
And you
Yes.
forget your lines
Yeah.
just because you're nervous.
Yeah, well, I don't even know if it's nervous. I don't practice my songs.
And if GVU TV,
Have to be
if GVU
Lord.
TV to give you this and say one mic,
When I find a microphone.
one
there.
mic only, freestyle.
Freestyle. I'm not freestyle. I can't freestyle still. I'm alright, huh? But I'll give you something.
Give me something. GVU style.
Alright, here one. Already me get. Here one now. Yo, me not the one. What you the one? Me no reckon. What you reckon? Tell the idiot that she come second. Put pen to paper. Why? I mean your wife. Right? So don't nobody try. For find another guy, come with find another guy. And a bun with me again, I got at you till you cry. Have you begging like a papa, like asking why? Let me get one more.
One more.
Yes,
She's ready now.
Boom.
She's ready.
She's ready. Alright. Yo. My mother never raised me. We look at things from a man. Not a box food, nor a lunch from a man. Could the hungry settle me rather work for that grand and laugh. You was just so me. My mother never raised me. We take no check from the man. Not a downgrade, never a box from a man. Could a lonely settle me rather use a me and I laugh. Yo. Me could that stiff like board. No boy, nah knock me down. Might as well coffin 6 underground. Coming now make me dance, especially me. Hey.
Bang boo.
You done with me
Bang
now?
bang boo.
Bang, bang.
So me can't do all the good thing, no.
Lad.
D challenge.
You know somebody write something for them. I can't freestyle, you know.
You can't freestyle?
I don't know.
P&D challenge.
D
I
challenge.
don't know how to.
D challenge.
Can I find it in my phone?
Yeah man, hold my phone and D
See,
challenge.
like, I'm sorry. Like, this is where I'm honest. I'm an
Tell
honest
them-
artist. I can't just fake things and
Tell
then mess
them
up
how you sit down on
myself.
the D.
You start like
No,
The last time we did
For who?
a
P
P challenge,
and
me
D
end up drop a
challenge.
D in it and
I
it
messed
was
up
just a mess.
And
like
I
that
dropped the
there.
P.
Era.
Yeah, so
Yo, let me tell you what I'll do for the D. Spend a little money, take a flight for the D. Be a chick on the side one time for that D. Yeah, by that time I'll be a stalker B. When you ain't home, I need a FaceTime with the D. Make sure everything's right with my D. If I hear that another chick breathes on my D, WWW times 3 for that D. Something like that. That's on my Instagram, the full one.
you just prove say you're one of the baddest female artists that passed through GVU TV.
That's
Versatile, you know what I mean?
diverse.
Not so many artists that we could put on the spot and they get over that hump, you know what I mean? Some of them are tell us, no man, not do it, man, because, you know,
I have to take my opportunity, cause you never know, like the thing is, even I was in with DeMarco in Jamaica, and his road manager's girlfriend would say, DeMarco, oh, you know, bring Diiverse on the stage, and say, oh, she not ready yet. But I'm like, yo, the only way for me to know if I'm ready is if you put me on the stage, all of me flop. Next time I not flop. That's it.
yes.
Yeah.
We have to go get you a link with Rodney Price.
Right?
Because he will put you up in the heart of the jungle.
Everywhere. Yeah. Put it on every stage.
All right. Diiverse, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through on GVU TV. Before we go though, I want to ask you about this song that you have out there with I
yes.
forget his name with
Pink Boss.
Pink Boss.
Called Forever.
How is that song doing right now?
That song is doing very well, even on its own. Like just putting it out, because we haven't done the video yet. We're gonna do the video. I have to fly back home and to shoot the video. And the females love it. We get the little FaceTime videos, the Snapchat videos, all those things all the time from women. And I heard it was even playing in Trinidad on their main station in Trinidad.
Woo.
Yeah. So
Woo. So you're doing
Going
good thing.
good.
Any shows in the plant?
none that I know of, but usually when Maka comes, that's why I love Maka. Anytime she comes, she bring me on any show she's on, and she always make me touch the mic and say something. So I have to always rate her for that.
Big up Maka. You did it when she
Time,
have
man.
Tabanka?
No, that was in Trinidad. She did that in Trinidad. Yeah.
All right, Diiverse, big up yourself. I want you to interact with our fans. Tell them where they could get a hold of you, where they could get your material, and so forth.
So everything's very simple. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram is all Diiverse Music. It's DIIVERSE music. I spell it like English music. And basically, yeah, that's everything. So you search Diiverse Music and you'll find me.
Diiverse passing through GView TV. It was a pleasure having you on our television station, and thank you for passing through. Guys, I think we're going to use this to take you out on GView TV.